Whoop whoop. Missions accomplished, as always. Got my tissues. They're not like spoiled soft, but what do you expect for $1? And I got like 8 packs of them for $1. Stretch you $1 if you can, when you can. This poor person. Yeah, let me turn around. There's like a long line to get out of this parking lot. I'm happy with my purchases. I bought so much cool stuff today. I've been wanting like a nice eye pillow, and I saw a kind of cute one at the dollar store. I couldn't resist. It says "Do not disturb." I don't know how soft it's gonna be, but it's $1 and I finally got what I want. I'd like a really nice one, you know, super soft, maybe like at a professional store or something. Like, for some reason I want to say Brookstone, but I don't know if that's the store. Maybe not Brookstone. Maybe like the Sleep Number place, or a place dedicated to stuff like that. Bed Bath & Beyond, maybe. Maybe. Oh, my throat hurts. Ugh. I've been drinking tea all day. I only went to the bathroom twice. What does that say? My body absorbing everything? I got so much stuff in my car I have to take up. It's gonna literally be like 4 trips to take this stuff up. Some stuff is really heavy too. Like, my silly butt, I brought all my crystals in my car. And that is a giant heavy thing. I'll have to show it to you sometime. Speaking of crystals, there's a very special crystal on my wish list to replace the one that was stolen from me. It's also starting to rain, and I learned the hard time last time that I have to merge lanes now, so I'm doing so. And there we go. Bro, boo. I know there's people that are totally just like loving my sickness right now. It's like, that's right, bitch, you deserve it type thing. No bueno. I think I got out at like 4:13 and now it's 6:13. It's been 2 hours. I'm just now on the way back. I was kind of disappointed. I was supposed to get this one plant called a peace lily, but they didn't have it. So I just got devil's ivy, pothos. I actually got a really, really nice specimen, and I bought like a cute little blue container to put the pot in. So that'll be nice. And then I can work on my room today and tomorrow. And confirmation, it's Pet Supermarket that I love, because that's where I bought George. I'm so excited to see my George. Oh my god, he's been so helpful. So lovey-dovey. Can't wait to get all that lovey-dovey. Lovey-dovey! I am such a lovey-dovey person. I can totally be dark and evil, especially when it's projected onto me. I can shine it back excessively great. And like if I have like, you know, a submissive who has the fetish for me being mean, I think I'm pretty good at it. Mainly because the professional wrestling thing, you know, and being a heel, I feel like that plays into count. Plus it's like a great form of expression. Like, I get to get that part of me out. And frankly, like, there's some people that just love when I call them out on their shit. They love it. They come back for it and they pay for it. I love to call people out on their shit. And to be honest with you, I love when people call me out on my shit. And like, I will be the first person to admit if you're right. And you're like, and I'm like, oh, you know what? You're right. But like, some things I just know. I'm so sick. I feel like I've been sicker, so I'm like grateful for the health that I do have now. But I'm not doing well. Let's rephrase that. I am not doing my best. I will be doing my best, and you will see me proceed. I slightly regret getting a haircut. But I'm talking about my last haircut, by the way, that I didn't do a film of, which I probably should have. It was just a trim, but she cut off so much in the back because I was basically developing a mullet. I'm that girl that awkwardly laughs at herself. And I laugh at awkward and terrible situations. I'm like, oh, we fucked up, ha 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 ha. Maybe that's like a nervous tick. I'm definitely gonna have to have some cinnamon. I'm hugely into traditional Chinese medicine, and cinnamon is a warm herb. It will literally clear you out, and I don't even like cinnamon. Cinnamon is not my thing. But sickness is more so not my thing. I feel like I've mentioned this before, but I want to just like express over and over again. Now, Kitty and I have this joke about us taking over the world, where I'm Brain and she's Pinky. Narf. I actually haven't seen that show in a long time, but I have to say, like, when you're doing the work that I do on like an unseen world level, like when you're at such high vibration and you are doing such great things and you have great energy and people are drawn to you, just all the good parts of what I have, what happens is there's people and entities, you could say, things that literally feed, it's fuel. And there's even things called psychic vampires, energy vampires, whatever you want to call them. And they legitimately take away from you. Ooh. Ugh. I'm so excited for my future. I can only like begin to express that. Like, I just keep getting better and better and better and better, and I won't settle for anything else. Part of me is looking for a relationship, and then part of me is totally enjoying the strength I'm developing on my own. Like, I've always been in a relationship, and right now I'm essentially like in a relationship with, like, I almost want to say like with my boss and my friends. I'm just like putting up with like a lot of crap right now, which is why I keep wanting to just like disappear and change my phone number and go away for good for a while. I also want to move. I know I was obsessing about that place and the beauty of the bathtub and stuff like that, but that is not like a permanent place for me either. And like, if I can get him to agree to my terms, like where I'm not committing to a year lease. I meant 2-year lease, by the way, actually. He's trying to get me to commit to a 2-year lease. I could do a year lease. I think I could commit to a year. And then I have some other things I'd like to sort out. Definitely want to sort out the school thing. And then I kind of want to meet all the other tenants that live in the house. You know, like I feel energy underneath the door. So like even though I have my own part of the house or whatever. Hey! That's not good. Sneeze while you're driving. Clearing. Oh, it feels good to clear. Half clear. I like to meet the tenants and feel their energy out. Part of my intuition wanted to say that's not the place for me, but I feel like I'm lying to myself because I know that is like a great place for me as like a first place. But I also just like, I'm hesitant about taking the jump. I don't like the idea of it to some aspects. Maybe I'm being like really cheap because I like the bill that I'm paying now. I don't know, I keep getting mixed feelings about the place. Like the landlord has funny vibes. Seems kind of like a liar and a pressure schemer. And like, I know that the house isn't the best. If that makes sense. Like, it's nice. Like the whole mirror situation and the bathtub is beautiful. But it's not the best I can do. Like, I could probably get a house by the beach, pay the same fucking price. And, you know, that would be a lot more enjoyable for me to step outside my house, hear the ocean. I need to, like, really visualize and manifest what I really want. Well, my biggest problem is that I don't know what I want right now. The only thing I know that I want is that I want to keep working, or should I say stay busy. I want to do more like work as in soul work, like dharma, like things that I'm actually here to do and not just like shitty, everyday, non-education job, basically. Barf. But I also like having something to do. And if I was like healthier, I would totally be in a better place because a lot of it I actually enjoy doing. Like, I enjoy making paninis. I enjoy making people's stuff with love. I'm not a huge fan of making coffee drinks, but I kind of do also like doing that sometimes too. But I don't like having to do like 100 of them, like one after another or whatever. I mean, it's just mainly like the pressure of it, like the anticipation or just like the pressure people put on you when you have like 5 drinks ahead of them, like stupid stuff like that. And like, most of all, how people treat you, like as if I'm not already being paid little enough, like as if I need you treating me like shit because you're dissatisfied with how fast you're getting your beverage. And on top of that, like most people don't even fucking tip. It's like, they don't see the value in it because they're getting it to go. What kind of bullshit is that? Like, I'm still putting my work into it, and I'm still underpaid by my job position, especially since the fact that tips are an option. Our job position isn't going to fucking give us the pay because they assume that we are going to be tipped out. And another thing people don't know is the fact that all tips have to be shared between all workers, even the workers that are hidden in the back, that you don't even see, that are washing dishes, or they're making product that is for sale inside the establishment from scratch. You don't understand. You don't even want to understand. You just care about saving your fucking money. And straight up, same thing, you know, that's how we stay rich, right? That's how we get rich. You have to save. But I feel like the whole financial system is all bullshit, and I'm fucking tired of it. So fucking tired of it, to say the very least. But unfortunately, or should I say fortunately, there's a solution. There is a solution. If we make a conscious decision to rise above that and decide that we're going to have X amount of money in our bank accounts, whether that's $100,000 or $1 million or $100 million or more. Some people limit themselves and say, I can't have this or I won't have that. It's bullshit. I'm going to try to go now because it might be too late already. Bye.